Using this opportunity, I would like to invite our dear brothers and sisters from Balochistan to visit my country, Kazakhstan, to establish good ties, to develop cooperation. I see that in terms of culture, in terms of religion, in terms of history, we have a lot of things in common, and this is what should unite us. And I believe that we will be able to strengthen our ties and finally to revive brotherly relations between Kazakhstan and Pakistan. This is my first visit to Quetta, to Balochistan in general. The main goal is to establish connections with the local authorities, with the local business community, and of course with the local academic circles. That's why yesterday I met with acting governor and with chief secretary. Yesterday we discussed prospects for developing cooperation between Kazakhstan and your great province Balochistan. Today I visited universities, two universities, including University of Balochistan and Bityum. In the afternoon, I had a session with the Chamber of Commerce of Balochistan. We discussed prospects for developing economic cooperation. I believe that Balochistan has a great potential in terms of contributing to strengthening ties between Kazakhstan and Pakistan and boosting our bilateral trade. So that's why I decided to visit your region and to explore the opportunities in terms of strengthening partnership between Kazakhstan and Balochistan. So I must say that, for example, last year we more than doubled our bilateral trade. So last year we almost reached 200 million US dollars in our bilateral trade. But still, I believe that we are far below from the real potential that we have. And in terms of economic cooperation between Kazakhstan and Pakistan, I must say that there is a great untapped potential that we should explore. That's why I'm very focused on developing ties between our business communities. For example, in May, we organized the single country exhibition called Made in Pakistan 2022 in Almaty in Kazakhstan. More than 130 business people from Pakistan attended this event. Many of them came to Kazakhstan for the first time. So what we need to do now is to organize on regular basis such visits. Moreover, we also invited big companies such as Habib Rafik Construction, Engra Corporation to visit our country. And in the next few months, we will be organizing different visits of your business people to Kazakhstan, and of course, the business community of Kazakhstan is willing to visit Pakistan and to explore what can be done. The main problem that we have today is the lack of information. Our peoples, our business communities know little about each other. That's why we should raise awareness and we should keep the ball rolling, having different events, including online, offline, and making people know about the great potential and the opportunities that we have in terms of developing our bilateral collaboration.
Sir, how do you see the current political and economical situation of Pakistan with Kazakhstan?
You know, it's well known that Kazakhstan is the largest economy of Central Asia. We represent a half of the economy of the region. Moreover, Kazakhstan during last 3 decades attracted more than 70% of all foreign direct investments. It is about 180 billion US dollars. So in terms of developing our economic cooperation, we see that today, unfortunately, Pakistan is facing some economic problems, and we hope that in the near future, our brotherly Pakistan will be able to overcome this crisis, and definitely we will be developing our cooperation.
Sir, you visited the University of Balochistan Media Department and other universities as well. How do you see the educational situation between Kazakhstan and Pakistan? Do you offer scholarships to the students of Balochistan?
It's well known that Pakistan is one of the youngest nations in the world. So that's why we are also focused on developing cooperation between our universities, between youth organizations, in general educational organizations. And I believe, again, in this term, we have a very promising future. For example, last year in December, we signed an MOU between Karyazam University and Kazakh British Technical University. And using this approach, we will be, inshallah, developing cooperation between universities of Kazakhstan and universities of Balochistan.
Sir, what do you offer the businessmen of Balochistan? They visit Kazakhstan, and what are the main goals, aims?
So during this meeting that we had at the Chamber of Commerce, we agreed to organize a delegation of business people from Balochistan to visit Kazakhstan. So the main mission is to explore the opportunities that we might have in terms of developing our economic cooperation between Balochistan and Kazakhstan, and to see the real situation on the ground, to visit facilities, to meet with our business people, to exchange information, and then to identify possible areas for our bilateral cooperation.
Sir, how Kazakhstan see CPEC in Balochistan?
CPEC, we believe, is a very important integral part of, could be as an integral part of our bilateral cooperation. It's well known that Kazakhstan is the largest landlocked country in the world, and in this term, Pakistan can help us in terms of getting access to the warm waters. And then again, CPEC could be extremely instrumental in terms of helping us to get to, as I said, to the warm waters, and we should definitely use CPEC as a very important part of our bilateral cooperation, and it will be a very important, I would say, it should play a key role in terms of developing our regional infrastructure. If we want to develop our bilateral trade, if we want to develop in general our regional cooperation, definitely we should be focused on establishing a well-developed infrastructure in the region.